Guys, welcome to Smackdown. I just started this episode a little early. Um so there's some spoilers that are about to happen, so I'll put like a little time number on the screen, so I guess if you want to skip, there will be a spoiler here. But so Seth Rollins and Ken Shamrock here got into Seth Rollins was agitating Ken Shamrock so much that a fight broke out. One, what are you doing on SmackDown? Two, what did Seth Rollins say to Ken Shamrock? Listen, Ken Shamrock, I am the Messiah. Fuck you. I thought that was funny. Everyone's mad that I fined him. He got in a fight. What do you expect me to do? Well, I'm gonna get to how much of this can I show? Okay, I'm gonna get to booking SmackDown. Yes, it's 3 hours. Watching this in real life would probably be hell. Um, but hopefully there's no spoilers. But I thought that was funny, so let's get into SmackDown. Hello everyone and welcome to Smackdown, for real this time. We start with some pre-show action. Apollo, and about that subpar wrestler and Little Heat, Apollo Crews defeats Ezekiel Jackson 946 with a standing moonsault. Commentary is incredible. 57 for Apollo, 47 for Ezekiel Jackson. We start the show with a 94. Bray Wyatt, Firefly Funhouse Wyatt, appears and says, "Listen, Daniel, he chose you. And it was gonna be a nice death, but you come out here and say those words, taunting the Fiend. You're gonna pay for it. And I'm so sorry, 'cause the Fiend will kill you." Yes, 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 and he does all that. So, Wyatt, the Fiend versus Daniel Bryan. Let's see what happens. We get 43. Our two Cruiserweight Classic matches. Two Cruiserweight Classic matches. Mike Mondo versus a mystery opponent, and Aiden English versus a mystery opponent. Mike Mondo comes out, and the mystery opponent is T.J. Perkins. TJP makes his return in the Cruiserweight Classic, which he won originally. TJP defeats Mike Mondo in 5:36 with submission. 46 for Mike Mondo, 51 for TJ Perkins advances and will face Roderick Strong. Anyways, 24/7 stuff. Everyone tries to beat Rhett Titus, but they all fight, and Rhett Titus, he gets in his car and drives away. And everyone's realizing he did it. This man's is gonna be champion for 6 days. He's gonna be champion until the Royal Rumble. The longest champion so far in the series. So let's see. Will they be able to dethrone Rhett Titus at the Royal Rumble? We get a 72 cut backstage, and it's Shorty G. And he says, "Cesaro, what you did last week is something you're going to regret." A lot of people having to regret stuff they've done in past weeks on this show. You say you want Chad Gable. I've been hiding Gable away, but you forced my hand. You wanted Chad Gable at the Rumble? Fine. You got it. But don't say I didn't warn you. So yeah, Toolie G announcing that he will be returning as Chad Gable at the Royal Rumble. Aiden English comes out. And it's time for the Cruiserweight Classic match. Aiden English versus a mystery opponent. We wait. And we hear this. Motor City. His opponent is the legend. Alex Shelley is his opponent. The crowd's going crazy. We're in Motor City. We're in Detroit. Don't worry about this. Pretend we're in Detroit. Alex Shelley's here. We get a 54, and about that subpar wrestling in Little Heat, Alex Shelley defeats Aiden English in 10:49 with the sliced bread number 2. Alex Shelley advances to the quarterfinals. Now we have every quarterfinal match against one, except for one. Drew Gulak versus a mystery opponent, which will be at the Royal Rumble. So our quarterfinal matches so far is Cedric Alexander versus Richard Kushida, Roderick Strong versus TJ Perkins, Alex Shelley versus Isaiah Swerve Straw, and Isaiah Swerve Scott, and Grand Metalik versus Drew Gulak or his mystery opponent. We have to wait and see. Now, let's continue. We cut to 78. Paige says, "Listen, the Royal Rumble's next week, and my Giants are gonna be in the Rumble." The crowd boos, but she said, "But that stupid Chris Parks won't let my boys into the Rumble. So Ricochet and No Way Jose, if you can beat Big Cass and Big Show, you will be in the Rumble." Now, I do not have the Rumble fully done yet, so it will either be Ricochet or it will be both of them. I don't have the Rumble planned yet. It's a 67, shockingly, in a decent match. Ricochet and No Way Jose defeat Big Cass and Big Show. When Ricochet defeats Big Cass with a 630 senton. Big Cass and Big Show have excellent chemistry. Good. No Way Jose did a 44. Ricochet did a 71. Big Show did a 75 in 2020. Bullshit. And Big Cass did a 54. After this, the New Day say the OC haven't done anything to earn title shots. So, at the Royal Rumble, in the kickoff show, the OC will face a team. If they can win, then they will get title shots in the future. We get a 70. Gargano's just backstage. He's mad. He's just pissed off. Ciampa walks up. Gargano gets in his face and says, "What are you doing here?" And Ciampa stares at him and says, "Listen, Johnny, we've had a long, historic path, and last week I should have not come out there. I should have not distracted you. You would have been Intercontinental Champion, but I just want to apologize. I'm sorry, Johnny." And Gargano's stunned. He doesn't really know what he's saying. And Ciampa says, "I'll let you think on this. I'll see you next week, Johnny." And Ciampa leaves, and Gargano, he doesn't know what to do. What? And about that had decent wrestling by Little Heat. Aleister Black defeated Cassius Ohno in 8:32 by pinfall with the black mask. I wish I could give this match more time. 62 for Aleister, 61 for Cassius Ohno. Oh no. Oh no. After this, he's celebrating. He runs. You know when he runs on the rope and he does the little flip thing and lands on his legs and do the cross legs? Well, he does that. But mid-air, Zayn hits him with a haluva kick. Black drops to the ground. Sammy beats the life out of Aleister Black. He beats the shit out of Aleister Black. He just beats him down. And Zayn says, "This is good versus evil. I'm good. I'm the savior. Wow, you're just evil. You're crazy. And I'm gonna beat you up." We get a 60. They don't click. And a decent match. Natalya defeated Sasha Banks in 12:41 by submission with the sharpshooter. They don't click, so these reigns doesn't really matter. But it advances the storyline. Sasha's getting better. Good. But remember last week, if Natalya beats Sasha, she gets a title shot. And Bayley is irate. She's arguing with Sasha, be like, "Yeah, how could you lose? Now she will get a title shot." And Sasha says, "Listen, I'm sorry, but she's gonna be easy opponent. You know, you can beat her easy." And Bayley's mad. She doesn't want to wrestle. It's a whole thing. Everyone did great here. After this, King Corbin comes out, the crowd boos, he's with his kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Kanellis, and he says, "Listen everyone, the king is speaking. Now that Miz is in my past, now that I finally be rid of that idiot, I can focus on greener pastures. The Royal Rumble. With my kingdom on my side, I can't lose. I am gonna win the Royal Rumble. So yeah. Thought that great wrestling, decent reaction for the crowd. Finn Balor defeated Mustafa Ali in 14:55 by pinfall with a coup de grace. They have great chemistry. Baylor did an 89. Mustafa did a 72. Just an absolutely incredible match. There's nothing you can say about it. We get a 95. We get a 10-minute promo battle. AJ Styles, Randy Orton, they are both talking, they're arguing, just all the above. They're just going at it. I'm not gonna turn them off. I need to change Randy Orton's gimmick, so I picked Dude because I felt like it. We get our main event and about to have good wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Braun Strowman defeated Bobby Lashley in 16:45 with the run-in power slam. Braun was tired, Bobby was off his game, a perfect main event. Should have gave Finn and Mustafa the main event. Fucking fuck you, Bobby. 72 for Strowman. No, fuck Strowman, I meant. Sorry, Bobby. 70 for Bobby Lashley, no improvements. Some negatives about psychology and shit. And our main event, 100. Braun declares the Royal Rumble. He will win the Royal Rumble and finally win the Universal Championship. Shinsuke attacks him and he's beating him down. He kicks Braun and he gets him to the top rope. Somehow, how do I want to do this? So you know the thing where they do the arm bar, but they're hanging over the ropes. So he does that for Braun, but Braun, his arm escapes and he grabs Shinsuke by the throat. He drags him to the top rope, goes through the ring, and does the Undertaker Shane McMahon chokeslam on Shinsuke through the table. He's screaming and he's going crazy, and that ends the show. We get an 85. We increase our popularity in 34 regions. Incredible Smackdown before the Royal Rumble. Braun Strowman and Shinsuke delivered. AJ Styles and Orton delivered. Finn and Mustafa fucking did a banger. And this whole show was just incredible. So yeah, I hope you guys like this Smackdown and get ready for the Rumble after the B shows next episode. Yeah.